On March 4th, Governor Gavin Newsom proclaimed a statewide state of emergency due to the threat of coronavirus. Since then, he has issued 38 executive orders and unilaterally changed 200 state laws. Single-handedly, the governor has created new voting laws, changed landlord-tenant law, and spent your tax dollars outside the scope of legislative authorization. He's even dispatched state regulators to unlawfully threaten local small businesses that are hanging on by a thread during this economic crisis. Our law does give the governor greater powers in an emergency, but there are limits. For instance, the governor often cites Government Code Section 8571 for his executive orders that have changed state law. But a close reading of that statute shows that it gives him only the power to suspend any regulatory statute or statute prescribing the procedure for conduct of state business, or the orders, rules, or regulations of any state agency. Note, this does not include the ability to amend or change the existing law, and the suspension is only for specified types of laws, not everything. Furthermore, it only allows this where strict compliance with any statute, order, rule, or regulation would in any way prevent, hinder, or delay the mitigation of the effects of the emergency. And there is nothing that gives him the power to suspend or take away the constitutional rights of the people. In my opinion, an open-ended state of emergency with boundless powers vested in one man is incompatible with government for, by, and of the people. We must take action to restore representative, constitutional government. This is why I have teamed up with Assemblymember Kevin Kiley to introduce a resolution to terminate the governor's emergency powers. Let's be clear, this is not a partisan issue. No matter your political persuasion, we have to agree that in a free society, process matters. Bedrock principles that we learned in school, like checks and balances and separation of powers, that matters. And if it doesn't matter in a crisis, it doesn't matter at all. The Nonpartisan Legislative Analyst's Office recently released a report stating that they are very troubled by the authority the governor seeks to take away from the legislature. The Nonpartisan LAO goes on to say that it urges the legislature to jealously guard its constitutional role and authority. Many Democrats in Sacramento have echoed these same concerns, with the governor bypassing the legislature's role. It is incumbent upon the legislature to restore the balance of power in California's government. Cities and counties will still have the ability to proclaim a local emergency to mitigate the spread of coronavirus. Our numbers locally remain low, and we have the capability to deal with hotspots that may arise. But it is high time for the uncontrolled one-man rule over California to end.